A grandmother and former Trump supporter who went to prison for her actions on January 6, who's now speaking out against the former president for what she calls his gaslighting.
Mother and grandmother Pam Hemphill, who had recently been diagnosed with breast cancer, was there. She had long enjoyed taking video of political events and told police at the Capitol she was a citizen journalist. But she also believed former President Donald Trump's false claims that he won the election. And this is what she was telling people outside the Capitol as she shot her video.
Whose house does it belong to? It's my house. Come on in. You just come in.
Even though you were unhappy and scared in prison, you feel you were guilty of what the crime was.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here, and they say that it's never too late to turn your life around and make things right. That it's never too late to make amends. In the case of Pam Hemphill, every Trump supporter should listen to what she has to say.
And Pam Hemphill ended up inside the Capitol building. She flew back to Idaho, still believing much of the dogma she had been taught that led to her coming to the Capitol.
The Democrats wanted this to be a communist country, and that they were drinking baby's blood.
Did you believe that?
No, I thought that was kind of weird.
Okay. So when you heard the former president say that he would consider pardoning some J6ers, it changed your mind?
Absolutely, 100%.
And what did you then think of Donald Trump?
That's it. He's just a master manipulator. He doesn't believe anything. He just thinks he's smart enough to pull the wool over you. But there's people like me waking up.
And do you feel the former president's responsible for that?
Absolutely. He's the king of that gaslighting. It's a cult.
Countless people go their whole life limited by their own fears and negative thinking. They develop a me-first mentality where their own selfish concerns are the forefront of their day. Misery loves company. That's why certain folks gravitate towards narcissistic cult leaders and build relationships within the group based on shared ideas.
And she talks about the Capitol Police in her speech.
In the crowd, I was pushed down. My head was trampled on. My shoulder pulled out. The Capitol Police saved my life that day. I want them to know how truly grateful I am to them and how deeply sorry I am for what happened.
Donald Trump used Pam Hemphill, 69-year-old grandma with cancer, to illustrate one of his idiotic talking points about the weaponization of the justice system. Trump posted that Hemphill was given more prison time for walking inside the U.S. Capitol than Hunter Biden was for sharing classified documents with foreign regimes and multi-million-dollar bribery schemes, the same garbage that he's been spewing to his base. About this time 2 years ago, Pam Hemphill was living her life when she was arrested for her role in the January 6 insurrection. 8 months after she had joined rioters and made her way into the Capitol illegally, she was sentenced to 60 days in a federal facility. The prison time was difficult, but it didn't completely change her mind. She still pledged her loyalty to the orange chicken. It wasn't until recently that she woke up to the reality that she'd been in a cult. She became angry when Representative Marjorie the Trainwreck Greene and others spoke of her as a victim. What happened is they're using me like a victim, Hemphill said. I'm not a victim. I pled guilty because I was guilty, period. I mean, I was trespassing. I had a choice. I could have left. She's right. Some folks never learn, but some people do. Maybe she can change a few minds with her experience. All we can do is hope. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.